We like chicken. We like liver. Meow. What's up, everybody? I said that to start the stream today. How's everybody going? We're just talking as friends, having a good time. It's good to see you guys. But let's not waste any time. Let's get right back into it. So where we had last left off, after destroying a war tech machine spider creature, something out of, as we'll put it, Wild Wild West, and actually being quite the challenge, kind of beating you both up pretty well, and not no one falling, luckily, but getting beat around pretty good. But after defeating the creature, a door opening where they would run into the gnome, the rock gnome, Graltix, who quickly kind of recognized in a way the robot that was Cogs. And after a little bit of discussion, kind of discovering his situation, that he kind of have been exiled from Antamri after the war and after Cog's deactivation, his son left to kind of play a puppeteer. He kind of agreed with 50,000 gold pieces to build a factory, and that you would aid in him kind of retaking the town and placing his son on the seat, if you will, of Antamri, the town of technology and just automation, as you would put it. So as they would leave and kind of head back to their newly built city of Gearholt, they would bring Graltix with them. And through the first day of travel, really too exciting happening, except they would come across a statue. An odd statue with what appeared to be a foreign language to them, which Cogs really quickly deduced to be an old Elvish. As he said the phrase, and the statue, touching it, the statue came to life to bring back what they discovered to be a knight who had been frozen by a Medusa's touch, who happened to be part of a pact or a group of very strong knights brought here to clear the land of Medusas long before the cities became the cities and the land was really established. Within it, within the man's pocket, after on becoming a statue, a letter of the locations and his allies that he came to the land with. Maybe it's something to keep an eye out for, as the strong warrior put, and kind of decided he'd meet you back at your town, but was going to get his bearings first. Headed out for the rest of the day in the first day of travel, and as the sun began to set, they set up a nice little fire. And as the moon started to rise in the sky, they noticed that Graltix became a little fidgety, nervous. His eyes came a little red, and you got the sheet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I tried to send it like 4 times and it wouldn't go through. So.
Oh wait, that I don't know.
I sent you a text message of his character sheet.
Oh, I think you did.
It went through.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's what that was. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, check it out. This is a great build. I would consider this in future. But he would kind of wig out, and in the moment,
you get to play 2 characters.
He's not playing them.
Oh,
Playing. You guys, he's with you. You should know what he has. But he kind of gets a little snarly, a little aggressive, as he kind of looks over, and Drool kind of falls from us, says, the moon isn't good for him, as he begins to shift into what they immediately recognize, because they faced one before. You have. There's right off the beginning of the campaign.
Is that the one we threw a wing at to distract?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that was. Yes, the one where Cogs ripped off a penis and yes, it was. But he began to kind of shift. So this is where we're at. You're sitting around the fire and you're watching this. As all of a sudden, this gnome, he's growing a few feet as his hair is covering his body. And as the snout begins, I'm gonna, don't let me, and it turns and he looks at you.
I'm gonna rage and bitch smack him.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you're you're 10, 15 feet from him at the moment.
I mean, it might.
Okay, so
So what is that?
Just roll to see if you hit. Remember, he's got
Stop hitting stuff. 11
11.
with whatever.
You hit, but as you
Do I have
do,
bonus?
like even with that rage, you catch and it stops your hand in place as he and books it into the woods. You hear after a while of of going through the brush, you do hear like a you need
Well.
this dude.
That's the first time I've seen them.
That might not have been a smart move.
Why do you think I'm ducking over here after you slept?
I would say I think never claimed to be intelligent, but my intelligence is 19. So
Silver shackles, anybody?
do we have silver? We have silver spoons.
Motherfucker! So you're gonna bend a bunch of. What are we doing? I shouldn't have told you that. So okay, so you need to think of what are you gonna do? He is going off in the woods right now. You know what the only thing that hurts a werewolf. You know you got it. As long as the moon up, he's gonna be like this. So it's gonna be a long night. This for your imagination and Will's got you have like 40 spoons too, don't you?
Yeah.
He's gonna make a damn cage of spoons.
We can connect those silver spoons to my hunting trap. And I do got that meat
I got silver
stuff.
forks too.
Well, we can add that to the hunting trap that I have, and then I got that meat that I took off that you thought was stupid.
Oh, he's right.
I forgot I got all that meat in my bag.
I did say that was stupid.
You did.
That sounds like a really good idea, actually.
So I just hand you over the hunting trap.
Before we do that, we need to figure out how we're going to, after the hunting trap. Is it like a cage trap or like what is
It's
it?
almost a
described?
snare.
It's a snare.
It's like
Okay.
a snare.
Because eventually he'll get out of that. So we need to figure out a way or like somewhere to keep him.
Weaken him.
Okay. What if I put the snare? Let's see how many spoons and stuff I have.
Oh, I love it. We're getting deep role playing right now. We're getting deep.
Well, I only got 10 of each. We're good.
You can still do a lot with. You can still do a lot with that.
So, how many so it's like a snare, right?
Yeah.
Or is it like, are we saying it's like a bear trap almost?
No, it's more snarish. It's
Snarish?
yeah.
Okay. So, you lure him with the meat?
For prosperity's sake, we'll say it's like you know how like some snares are just
It's
rope
like,
and you tie
it's
it.
those little things that, you see in the jungle movies a lot. You
Pull it and
snap.
yeah. Yes, essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or in like the rundown with the rock. Go away, monkey.
Yep.
That's like one of the best movies ever.
Oh, I agree.
Okay, so we're gonna bait that snare with that meat.
Where are you placing the snare? What you are still like in this open little section just off the trail. Like here, the trail's here. Your campsite's like right here off the trail. He just went that way into the deep woods. You can see like in the distance, there is mountains. Like there, you can clearly see there's like a big mountain range kind of to the side. Like it kind of wraps you in that way. So like if you're walking this way, the mountain you could kind of see the mountain off in the distance like this.
Okay, so we're gonna go find an appropriate spot to put that snare.
Okay. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna say whoever's looking. I need a nature check. What do you? What kind of? And then I need you to
Can I
describe
just
like
use a
what kind of
perception
area.
check?
No, it's nature, buddy. You're in the wild. This is
Well, that's
nature.
fine
There's gonna be
too.
natures and survival checks, buddy.
No, I'm okay with that.
So who wants to do a nature check for me?
I got +2.
Can I use a survival check instead?
I'll say yes because your survival would be tracking tracks.
Um,
It'll give you some information.
30-20.
30-20.
Mhm. I got a +6 +4 is my proficiency
Okay.
now.
You kind of look off in the way he had taken off. Look off in the way he had taken off. And you kind of notice immediately like the brush was tall. Even with like as when he was in his gnome figure, like his gnome head just went barely
Right.
over all this brush. Between the trees, he clearly like when went wolf and hulked out. There is I don't want to say very clear trail, but you can definitely tell that something of size ran through it, where the brush and branch is like snapped. Twig, the grass is matted down where you can see. When you're kind of looking and as you're investigating, you step. Actually, give me an investigation check. Go ahead and throw that on there. Investigation. So now you're looking. See if I can give you a little more with that 20.
15.
15. You're kind of like walking up and you're looking and you're feeling pretty lucky as you can look down, and even in the firelight, you can kind of see his paws. Well, you see it kind of shift from foot, hand, paw.
Right.
Like you see that shift, but you notice it is leaving quite an indent into the ground. So he's going to be fairly easy to track. And from what you see, as you just kind of look ahead, there's probably only about 150 feet to the face of that mountain. He couldn't have gone far, and because of the way you rolled, you quickly know that like if he was to climb that face, because the trees are high, but there's a thinness to the leaves of the trees that where you can see the mountain face in the wild. So just looking that if you were to see him climbing that face of that mountain, you would see him, no doubt about it. You would see that color sticking out to the white stone that is the mountains on this island or on this continent.
Okay. So we'll go somewhat into like off of his path, I guess.
Okay. What, like 60 feet?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so just whoever is leading, just give me just a perception check just to see if you stumble on anything.
Because I drew
you-
you tools, so I
you-
expect you to be in front.
Use your guidance. Guidance.
Yeah, I guess I cast guidance on him.
Such a good DM, huh?
Yeah.
Roll your D4. I'm just trying to get you guys to use what you have a little.
Right. Now I keep forgetting sometimes that is a cantrip. It's just like,
Dude, if I was you, having it a cantrip, guidance. Even when you don't think you can use it, guidance.
Just-
Yeah.
25?
25. Oh, spicy meatballs. So you're kind of looking up, and you go off. You're already off the trail because he kind of blazed his own. But now you're in like the thick of it. You're kind of having a grudge. Right in the thick of it. We're right in the thick of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But you kind of do like trudge off to the left into the thicker grass in the brush, and you're kind of having to like. But there's a patience to your strides. You're trying not to make too much noise. And you eventually get out, and you can kind of just see your fire in the distance. Feels about comfortable. And there's a few trees, and you do see a tree. It's probably about 2 feet at the base. It comes up, and you do notice there's a branch probably like 7 feet up from this tree that probably good 9-10 inches around.
Okay, we'll set up the snare there and bait it with his meat that he collected. That he collected.
Good thing you said that, because I was going to get innuendo there. Okay, so
He's a robot. He don't have no meat.
and I just look at Ruff. I'm just like, what do you think he likes better, ribs, tenderloin, or rough roast?
I'm just gonna lay underground, and I'm gonna have a worm sticking out of the ground. But okay, so you kind of like give me. I'm gonna need a. How are you setting up this trap? Like, who's placing the meat? Like, is it one person placing the meat, tying the like? What order are you doing this? Because it's placing the meat. You're tying that rope and kind of setting it to
Since I'm
rig.
tying the rope,
Like,
then
I need you to
want
kind
me
of
set up the silver on the.
like I needed.
Well, I figure because he's not going to go buy the silver.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just going to repel him away from it. We need to draw him in. So you'll place the meat, or you set the trap because you know how to set the trap better than I do. I'll place the meat and I'll cut my hand and pour fresh blood on it.
Sounds good to me.
And then, once he runs in, we'll use the forks.
As punchy sticks
Well,
around.
we'll stab him with.
Supernatural circle.
Yep.
Circle.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I.
Yeah.
I fucking love this. Love it.
I was just thinking, literally, or like,
Season.
you know how in like Spider-Man 3 or whatever, he stabs all those.
Yeah.
So proud of you guys. You guys are getting so good at this game. You're starting to use everything you've learned from the world. I'm sorry, Mr. Dungeon Master. Sorry.
I forgot he gave us silver forks.
Hey, dude, you
And
guys.
that was just to set up another arc.
Yeah, truthfully, you got. Oh my god, I love this. Is awesome. Okay,
Or a patch,
so
basically.
Gerard, what I need from you now that I know what your plan is, it's going to be broken into two different things because you're setting this trap. So I need you to basically. I don't want to make you overword it. How do you rig this trap to snap so that this rope, this snare actually, like the way the snare is built, there's like it's a rope and then there's like a rig thing on it that like is a jaw that clasps, and when the jaw clasps, it tightens it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you're using this tree to put this on the ground. So how are you setting it up to where that rope, when he steps in there, it triggers?
Well, there'd be like a mechanism like in the center of the thing. So
Like a mouse trap.
yeah, and then once, of course, it's either stepped on or he somehow lifts the meat off the ground, it'll activate it. And next thing you know, he's gonna go.
Okay, so give me a couple checks. He's gonna be. I'm gonna say the first one, setting up the trap. I'm gonna say give me a sleight of hand because this you're being a little delicate. It's kind of a tough roll, but it's this delicate procedure here.
And of course, I'll cast guidance on myself.
Absolutely.
I don't even need it. 19, 21,
Well, look at you,
23.
23. You kind of those robot hands, no tremble, just you kind of you see his eyes kind of not bulge out of his head, but like
Camera lens.
yeah,
scope.
almost that monocle drops out of nowhere, like out of his like all of a sudden his eyebrow, there's just like a monocle that slides out of it, like holy shit, that was in his forehead the whole time. Yeah, so he's
Dude from Toy Story where
Yeah.
he's like fixing Woody.
but you're kind of like, and you see him like his hands all delicately trying to, like a mechanic trying to put a small bolt back into an engine. You kind of set it. Opening of the rope spot, the opening's like that big, probably about that big, and you kind of you throw it over the tree. Now, give me just. I'm gonna say you could either do sleight of hand or just straight dex check of just getting it wrapped around the tree tight without making it pop.
Dex plus.
Him?
Yeah.
They're both plus 3s.
And at this point, if you want to try to place the food while because he's pretty much got it set up, place the bait, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Give me a dex check. Tell me how you're doing it, whether you're placing it softly or just tossing it, because that'll change the DC.
17.
17. The rope gets just taut. You carefully kind of loop it on a part of the tree. Your snare's set.
Can I use a perception check to lower the DC because I'm watching him do this? To see how tight he has it, so how delicate I have to be?
For creativity, I'll say yes, and I'll give you advantage.
I already have advantage.
Oh,
Thanks, though.
yeah. You know me. I'll give me creativity. But
24.
24. You're watching him, and like you've never really seen the intricacies of like he's
I
a
know how to
robot.
set traps.
Yeah, but
just
you've
not
never seen like the robot level. Like
right.
you have this, what's becoming less of a hate for the robot, the
More of
mechanic.
an admiration.
Yeah, you're
or-
kind of understanding. You're seeing the benefit of it, where it really does make things easier. And you kind of watch this to see. He puts it together, and you look, and you kind of realize, and you get this because of that rule. You kind of realize that if you touch any part of that, you're gonna trigger it. Just to the size of it and the way it is to the portion of meat you have, because the slab of meat's about the size of the.
I'm gonna say we use the ribs instead because I can cut those into
And
slices
stack of
and like either stack them or stab them into the.
Okay. So then I'll say this is just give me a sleight of hand. It's gonna be lower, but I'm gonna need two of them because you're going with the ribs. So you're doing it in a couple different ways. So it's lower.
So we're getting rid of the
15?
ribs.
Kind of look up at cogs as you kind of start to set these things down patiently. You kind of not really towering them, but
Not
kind
like
of
I'm a 5-star chef or something.
no, yeah, pretty much. But just like arranging them, but at the same time, you're kind of pushing the dirt to kind of hold the rope. Go ahead, do another one.
15.
Yeah, again. So you get all these bones set, and you actually kind of you get it to where you see the bones, and you've actually kind of buried the line itself. You know, you can see the thin, if you really look, hanging from the tree. But the line in the trap on the ground, you've actually done a great job, pretty great job of burying it. As for a moment, as you kind of like stand up, you kind of lose it for a second. I'm not going to do something dickish. I could, but I'm not going to. So, okay, so trap set.
Okay.
What would you like to do? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna cut my hand to
Oh,
pour
put
fresh
some.
blood on it.
Okay, so I'm just going to say, just roll a d4 for some damage for yourself, please.
1.
Yeah. Hogs runs over. It's okay. Heals you.
I think I'll survive.
It's in 15. I've kind of decided if I ever get invited to like a really good game, I've decided I'm gonna play a cleric bard who's just super fucking horny for life.
Fair.
Like he's just
Become one with nature.
but okay, so are you gonna like hide off in the bushes? What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll take cover in the bush.
Do you have cure wounds?
Yeah, I do.
You kind of you hear every now and again you hear the
Because I want him to smell that blood, not my blood.
oh,
Yeah, I can heal you.
Okay.
casting cure wounds.
Yeah.
Is that a
Absolutely,
cantrip?
should be.
No, unfortunately.
Hold
Just
on
like
to level
Cleric,
1.
'cause-
level 1, 2d8 plus 4.
Okay, well, I'm back at full.
Okay, so you're healed.
Yeah.
So you do,
Because we were already at
yeah.
full.
So yeah, I just wave my hand over his hand, just
and the blood stops the wound very
He
quickly.
just grabs his little torch
Going home.
torch finger and be like, "Zee."
Colorize it.
See, and that's what I mean. This is why you got to play a bard cleric because it's like I'm gonna heal you, but I'm gonna rub you, and I'm gonna say I'm good at the chill. I just gave you 64 health points, and I came early. What?
Okay, so
His nuts are like health potions. His facials really are healing.
So-
Sorry, guys, I'm off the rails tonight.
I guess can I try to mimic that? So
the howl?
yeah.
You do have beast form. I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, what do you want me to?
That's gonna be performance, bro. One we never use.
Yeah, because it sucks.
No, because you guys never play the like performance-y.
And it sucks.
What is it? -1?
No. 3.
Oh, you got what? 1 + 1 on it?
Yeah. I got a 3.
You try to howl, but like it just becomes this like guttural like bark.
Since Cogs is a robot, does he have any recording devices?
The way your character is, this is gonna be a role. I'm just trying to figure out because your thing is you're trying to discover who you are. Is your story?
Because you can record
Hang on.
and play it back.
I would
Open
say
my mouth and
this.
just random shit.
I would say this because you're asking the question. You want to know if he does like has a voice modulator thing. And it's gonna be investigation.
Okay.
If you do it, it's like you're like, wait a minute, do I? Like, do I have this?
Bruh.
And you're like bullying and grabbing him in your typical fashion.
15.
Yeah, go ahead and roll Gerard. Investigation. Make this a little more story.
Nat 20.
Ralph, you kind of like look up and you look over at Cogs real quick.
Just like poke him.
Oh yeah, you do. You start poking him, and then you're just like, you knew like he had that
A Buzz
opening
Lightyear.
panel on his stomach, and so you open that panel, and you like put your hand inside. You're immediately like, ah! And back up, and like,
Like Bender. Hey, no,
yeah,
I'm touching my stuff.
this is my compartment, you know. And
Throw the stuff first.
you kind of reach in, and you're like,
A voice modulator.
no, there's not a voice modulator, but there is like a voice box type thing. Meh. But you're not really. It's like more like just a speaker. And you know, it's like when you talk, you kind of boom, boom. You kind of realize that might be your voice box.
He just unstuffed the Build-A-Bear with the
Yeah, yeah. You pulled, yeah, like that's essentially what you did. You just pulled your. You're like, oh, what's this? Why is it moving at the same rate as my mouth? Holy crap, it's me! So what do? You're like,
I'm just like, I'm gonna put the
you, you, you
the door like a furnace.
yeah, exactly. Just nonchalantly.
Furnace door, stomach just.
But you kind of like, as you're doing this, you kind of hear and it sounds like it's closer. Probably within a good 20 feet. You don't see, unless you want, you go ahead and give me a like perception check.
Okay.
Both of you, please.
Perception.
Yes, sir.
Well,
At the moment,
26.
holy crap. At the moment, I was going to
very perceptive characters.
13. Mine went up. To
At
20.
the moment, I was going to say, but then Ralph kind of picks his head up and he's like, like Predator in the forest when like the people were running and you know what I mean? So he's got that little beast mode in him, and you see him. His eyes are like that scary, where his eyelids are like they're gone because he's just like. And you're kind of scanning.
He's super coked out.
Yes, yes, with a hit of methamphetamine. But you're kind of like, it's fucking over there. And you kind of hear like a rustling. At this moment, you're still kind of out by this track. So what would you like to do?
We're going to go hide behind the tree. Close enough to where we can get into distance to stab those forks into the ground.
Which is easily. There's like the whole area. Okay, so you kind of like, here's your trap. There's the tree you got to. The tree right in front of it, actually, it's probably like 4 foot wide. Ralph, you kind of sneak behind it and cogs. You quickly follow as you stand before it. And you kind of hear that rustling. And it just. You just hear it. As the rustling sounds just feet away as it.
Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Did you want to take a look over like around the edge at all, or?
I'm just listening for the trap cue, hearing the spring.
You hear.
I guess I'll use a perception check to see if he's going near the trap.
Okay, let's go with perception check.
20. Dirty.
You kind of like ever so slightly just peek around the tree and you see it's standing over this pile, but like you know where it is on the ground, but its paws are just inches from hitting you as it. You see it's drooling, it's just hovering. And you realize, like, as you get a good view at it, no, it's definitely Graltex. The features, the hair, the gray hair of the top of the head, it's definitely him.
I'm trying to think of what we want to.
I mean, we can try
Do
a soft whistle.
I don't know. Don't listen.
Do a soft whistle.
Hey, we just need him to build machines. He doesn't have to be able to walk. That's such an evil person.
This is true. You can still build machines without legs.
So what would you like to do?
Look at the guy in Wild Wild West. He built all those machines with no legs.
Again, back around. Wiggy wiggity wow wow west.
Um, I don't know.
See, I'm putting you guys in situations you really have to.
Cause like, if I throw something, it might tell him to go the other
You're still
way.
a lot bigger than him.
Oh.
Even though he's in like werewolf form, this is definitely a rock
Can
gnome, as he's
I-
only probably about 5 feet tall. You're almost
Because we're
7 feet tall.
behind him.
Yeah, like here's the trap, here's the tree you're behind. So you like see, and like he's coming this way. So you see like his ass end is more your way,
Can I
but it's
just
like
bum rush him into that, so where he would like trigger that probably?
absolutely.
I don't know what that.
It's gonna be an athletics because that's just you going.
Okay,
To,
I like that.
to his perception.
Grab a piece of stick, sneak up behind him, and give him
Go
a
ahead.
quick poke in the ass.
12 plus 13 is 25, correct?
Yes.
Okay, 25.
Before it can even turn its head, Ralph, you are, as you just use falling on top of it, basically.
No, I was just like literally gonna push him so he triggers that trap.
Oh, okay.
Like
so you
literally, like just
yeah, you do. You come up to like the side of him and you give him that little bit of as it kind of just nudges him forward as it, and you watch as he's pulling to the air, as he just kind of hangs there. Now what are you gonna do?
I got a small idea. I just show my bag of holding. Drop him.
wouldn't that kill him? It technically kills them because it
You only get
turns them
certain.
to a
You
different.
only get a certain amount of. There's a certain amount of oxygen.
If he was undead, he could survive it.
Find a decent sized stick and knock him upside the head until he's out. Well, you got that knockout wand.
I'm gonna use a perception check to find a rock.
Okay.
23.
easily. Like
Just
you,
like the perfect size rock, not like a giant fucking rock
bro,
that's gonna
bro. I'm talking the perfect
like
size of your hand.
baseball,
Yep,
softball
yep.
size.
Softball size rock, perfect.
Okay.
You know what? It's rounded like a softball and everything.
Okay.
Nice piece of granite rock in the middle of the forest.
Like you're gonna end up killing the guy. Okay, and then I'm gonna throw it and see if I can knock him out.
Well, at this point, you bumped into him. You're only like you're within swing range of him.
Oh, so I can just hit him with it?
Yeah, because
I
like the
didn't know-
traps went right in
I
front of
didn't
you.
know how tall up in the air.
It's you're 7 feet tall.
Oh, that's
Tree
true.
branch. It's he's his head's right here to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're just
Yeah.
gonna
Just clonk him.
roll a d20. Add your strength modifier.
15.
He's kind of like swings like a pinata for a moment, but he goes limp. But you do notice you do wound him pretty bad.
Hey,
As like
wounds, health potions, we got
you
him.
see, as you hit him, and it kind of like the werewolfness of it kind of like fades for a moment, and you hit him and goes limp, and he's just hanging from a tree. A little bit of, like a cut across the side of his head, and it's just dripping on the ground as he just hangs there.
Okay. So as it's hanging there, I'm gonna grab 2 spoons. 2 silver spoons.
Now we're playing fucking D&D. Let's get to it, boys. Okay.
And I'm going to bend one around each of his wrists.
I mean, it is possible because he's small, and they are like that
Yeah.
big.
People sell them on the
Yeah.
internet all the time. I've seen bracelets made out of stuff.
So give me
And I'll just use my finger towards the catch another if I had to.
strength check because you're trying to bend it, and that's going to be
What'll that
dex.
be?
A strength and then a dex to put it on.
Silver handcuffs made out of.
Nat 20?
Well,
Plus 5?
we're werewolf hunters, and we mark them with spoons.
Well, I have another reason for the
Either
forks.
you die or you join the Spoon Clan.
Well, I guess I could have just stabbed him with a fork.
May column B.
But I want to use the forks for something else.
Okay, so what'd you roll?
20.
20?
Nat
Easily.
20.
Easily. You. Trying to get a, like an easy shape to him. Give me a dex check.
Nat 1 plus 1, 2.
You go to like put it on. It's too big and it just slides right off.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him with the fork in the.
He's not good. I'm just gonna stab him.
Stab him in the ankle with the fork.
And you're stabbing the ankle with a fork?
Okay. Or maybe the arm, because I'm not carrying this fucker the whole way.
He's knocked out for now.
He's
So
gonna
okay.
be turned back to normal in the morning.
That's true. But to be honest, well, yeah,
And
that
we'll just
doesn't mean
have
his
com-
wounds won't be there
Just
though.
leave his ass hanging and go to sleep.
That's true too. But what if he wakes up and then gnaws at the rope and goes away? Because I roll a 1 on our watch.
It's technically a magic snap.
Oh.
So.
Whatever, I'm gonna stab him.
I was like, I'm just gonna fucking stab him. Okay. What'd you roll?
Nat 20.
Yeah, he fucking got stabbed and it's crit.
You kill
Oh,
one.
this
We
is
ain't ill.
What's the damage on a 4 do?
Wow. He ain't gonna die. Look at his health points on his character sheet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He's got over 120.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say a D4.
Yeah, that's like the
A
lowest.
dagger or a small kind of as
I
a
don't know.
1.
okay.
So 2.
Okay. So he took away 2 of his life points. And it's like
I probably have some ability to make that way stronger than it needs to be. I'm not going
yeah,
to.
he just I'm gonna rage and divine smite this fork. But you kind of stab him with it, and like the body kind of like flinches for a moment. You just kind of walk away.
Yeah.
All right, what do you want to do? You leave him
I don't
hanging for the
know
night,
why,
or
but I want not a lot, just like a couple hairs. I just want to pull off of his werewolf hair. Just
Are
This
you an
dude's-
artificer?
no?
no.
But this dude's
you s-
inventory is gonna look like a bag of everything by the
See,
time we're done. He's gonna be able to own
we
a
go
store of
we
random
re-
items.
we revert back to our old characters way too much because I'm trying to do everything crafty and stuff like Wimp and Stout or chaotic like Stout, and then he's doing ranger crap all the time.
Okay, so I mean,
Both ranged characters.
I mean, I don't see the purpose, but if you really want to,
Yep.
okay, so
Could be
just
worth money.
sleight of hand check
He's knocked the hell
or just
out,
dex.
dude.
Yeah, it's just dex. Just do a dex check.
11.
You get a little clump of hair.
That's all I wanted.
You get a clump of hair.
Dang it, dang
A
it.
little bald spot on his back.
Just put it into the empty poison
He,
vial I
he
have.
wakes up in the morning and he has
So we'll
no
put
hair.
write that down for yourself, and make sure you take a vial off. Vial of werewolf hair. Werewolf gnome hair, I guess. So okay,
No,
so he's
no
just.
wolf hair.
It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. You are
Let's take a
standing
sh-
over this.
We'll just take a short rest and wait for him to.
Okay, that's 4 hours. Yeah, if you
Morning.
need any health, get your health back up. I don't think either of you do.
No.
It's a little night adventure, but you kind of
Night
you
antics.
kind of start a little bit of a fire. Sit down. For a moment, you kind of just daze off. Both of you just sitting up, just
You really get spell slot back, right?
Yeah, just that one.
And- in your sleep. All of a sudden, you.
Pinata's talking to us.
Wake up! Ah!
What? What?
You
Like-
wake up.
Yeah.
It's like that like gun movie where he like turns on the parachute and they're surrounding. It's just like that where he's just like slowly like spins to you upside down and he's like, oh, fuck my arm. I'm like, oh,
My head hurts.
out of my head. I have a concussion. I don't have out.
You had too much to drink.
But like as he's talking, he starts to spin back the other way.
What? Hey, Ralph,
You just get me down.
watch this. I just take one of his arms and just quickly, quick.
All right, go ahead, strength check. You like try to go spin him, and you do a little bit, and he's like,
As you grab him to spin him, you fall.
yeah, and he's just like, I'm getting sick. I'm bleeding out. I don't want to die upside down.
Cut him down.
So it's just like a rope that's just tied
Yeah,
to the tree.
essentially, yeah.
I'm just gonna take my
It just takes a magic
my-
weapon to break it.
my.
Don't get it. Just untie it so we can reuse it again.
You had a bunch of them.
Oh, it says one, but okay.
Oh, yeah, it should be 5.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna take my war cleaver and just be like, and just watch him fall.
He does. Gets up and he's just like, "Ah!"
He
Like,
should do
rush-
an acrobatics check.
Actually, yeah, but remember, he's got 5.
Well, because if he does a really crappy one, he's gonna fall on that
It's
fork.
and he did. I rolled a 2.
Oh, he landed on the
So
fork.
he kind of falls on his arm, and the fork kind of goes in. At this point, you're like the ridges of the inside of the fork. There's just not that. It's down to like the base of the fork, and he's just like, you watch it
Oh,
like,
that's good because I was gonna try to break it
no,
off.
no, he rips it out, and you watch as like birds just like flutter off. It, it, you can't throw shit at least.
I mean, we do, but they're ours.
Come on,
They do, but they're out.
I'm not used like this.
Can you just get one small one?
Full once a month. It's full once a month. Just give me a break. Oh,
I think we
it's
have
damn
a
it.
break.
It's damn curse. And you see he's like getting emotional, like having a bit of a breakdown.
Max hears the word break, and he just smashes the health potion on the guy.
Okay. Everything kind of like heals, and he's like, it really is a curse. Yeah, it's kind of a very specific curse. And you can see like tears are billowing in his eyes, and he's,
But you get to turn into a giant doggy every month.
I kill people.
I mean, not
We
that.
kill people too, technically. We're just murder hobos.
You
We
know,
choose.
I can't.
Actually, these characters aren't even murder
No,
hobos.
not really. No.
They're
There's you get a dose of it.
they're like mercenaries almost.
Mercenaries who aren't afraid to break the law, I guess is the way to put it. But he kind of,
Dumb
let's just, should we just get to this town? I just need to get inside. Let's just keep moving forward. All right? I'm not going to ask any questions because I know when I become that thing, I'm uncontrollable and I just do it's hard to control a lot of the time, especially when the moon is out. So I'm not going to judge you for apparently spark with something. I thought we were friends.
We were, but we're friends with you, not your wolf you. We don't wolf you.
You can't have one without the other. It's love and marriage, okay?
Okay, but we didn't know about this, so we had to take precautions to make sure you were knocked out.
All you gotta do is chase me and knock me out. You don't have to assault me. I mean, from what I can see, I didn't try to bite either of you. If I bit one of you, I would be scratched. But
No, he did give you a nice backhand slap before you turned.
it breaks my heart. I trust you guys. I made you.
Yeah, but he did all the damage.
You just
Oh.
watched.
Well, I didn't create a coward, so why are you being one?
Because it was her funny.
Okay, so
Can we just continue walking?
yeah, let's keep walking.
Okay, so
we're sorry. Now we know how to deal with your wolf self. We will handle it in a most upright,
Delicate way.
delicate way.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey! I may become a reckless werewolf, still have feelings.
Well, next time I won't. I'll either stab you or knock you out. One of the two.
You can't just sew manacles on me and call it a day.
We don't have silver.
I got manacles, but so
No, why do you have snakes?
Well, you see,
for my purpose.
there's a group of people
You see, like
run around and steal and break stuff, and they leave silver force around. I've been fighting these.
he like gets a little revved up, but first, the that carries silver and uses any intention of a weapon, especially as much as it appears you have. Your intention is to hurt somebody or harm somebody with it, or do something stupid with it.
Stupid is, stupid does.
All right? We're trying to build a trust companionship here. I'm going to trust you guys. You want my help? I want your help. But we can't be doing these things if all we're going to do is hurt each other.
Since,
Okay, maybe when you go to sleep tonight, I stick my wiener in your ear.
since it's those two just talking at the moment, I'm just going to look at the sky, see if I can see anything flying like just birds.
Okay, go ahead.
Um,
Perception check.
Okay, fair enough. Since you're in your human state and you're crafty, if I give you some silver, can you make some manacles?
24.
Probably.
Okay, I have these silver spoons here. How many of those do you need? Like 3, 4?
Are you just looking for hand manacles, or you want to do my legs too?
What would be the best way to keep you?
Well, if you want me to be honest, you need to go find a 10-pound chain and just wrap me the fuck up.
You can make that when we get back, or where we're headed.
I mean, that's usually what I did at night. I mean, that's part of the reason I lived in that cave was because it was just really easy to kind of lock myself behind the steel doors. I mean,
That makes sense.
that's part of the reason I asked for 50,000 because I'm gonna build a big ass steel building that when that moon comes out, I can just lock that bitch down.
Okay.
Rolled a 24.
Look, I've eaten 4 people, 2 children.
Oh, that ain't right.
Not that we're tender.
You ever had veal? But yeah, I tried. Let's just get moving. So it's great role play. I'm giving you some inspiration. You got an
Sounds
inspiration.
great.
But Ralph, go ahead and give me a roll for the day's travel. Just roll a d20.
17.
24 on that perception.
You kind of look up, Ralph, or Cogs. Yeah, that one was $17. 93%. But you kind of look up. The skies are clear. You can hear birds. You don't really see anything at the moment, though.
Okay.
The trees are just, even with the patchiness of leaves, the trees are just too heavy in this forest.
All right.
But you kind of, so what'd you roll for the day?
17.
17? Oh, yeah, gotta break out the chart. Oh, okay.
All hail the chart.
Oh, okay. One of, yeah. You kind of start to walk for the day, and you can definitely tell Grelthix has a bit of an issue with you. He's kind of like a few steps back from you guys, kind of keeping his distance. And every now and again, you hear him.
He's still pissed. I stabbed him with the fork.
You kind of hear him every now and again, kind of just mumble under his breath. You're not sure what he says, but
Damn
yeah.
fork.
But as you're kind of going, and Cogs, you actually, you kind of keep your eyes kind of up a little bit. You're kind of observing the skies. And you walk through most of the day, and at this point, the sun hits that peak of the sky, and the day is actually very warm compared to most of your days, where the heat just feels not humid, but it's that hot, like just that sticky hotness of the sun as you're walking through the forest. Because as you're kind of looking up, and Ralph, you kind of noticing as you're looking forward, Ralph, you kind of spot what looks to be like a shadow kind of over the trail, but you don't notice something as it appears. Like you see the shadow here, and you kind of see it go across something large, and it kind of sweeps over, and you hear like a. And then as you like continue to walk, behind you, you hear a massive like.
Bird sounds in this music?
No, it was me.
Oh.
I'm getting good, bro. I'm
No,
getting good.
well, I thought I
know.
heard like.
But like as you continue to walk, and you're now like, you hear this like massive like wind of like flap from air behind, just like, and you feel it like brush down from you as the trees behind you kind of sway in the direction you're walking.
That was a bird sound, right? Not a dragon sound.
No dragon sound.
Okay, good.
Perception.
Uh,
Yeah,
What would you like to do?
yeah,
Did
did a
I-
perception check.
I'm gonna say, did I hear it? Before felt them?
Yeah, we both.
Yeah, you both felt it.
26.
You sure I felt it? This roll. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, you kind of just like staring at the sky. You kind of felt the flap, and you're just like, what?
I'm concentrated on.
Yeah, yeah. You're just like focused on it. You're like, what? There's something like, what was that flapping? And Ralph, you're kind of looking, and you like just of that like instinct that you have of that just like prey predator mode, and you just kind of like that beastliness takes over, and you're kind of like, and you kind of listen. And as you're kind of focusing, you quickly notice just from like listening, you're being circled up above.
I turned to Ralph. I'm just like, why'd you stop? What's going on? I've been looking up. I don't see.
You want to do another perception check looking up? See if you can spot it. What
He pointed up, and I'm more tuned to what's going on. Yeah, I'll take another shot. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Big black and dry.
It takes a moment, Cogs. You're kind of looking up, and in a flash, all of a sudden you notice giant beak, chicken feet. That was that a giant, all white? But you're not sure what it is, what it could possibly be.
Can
And then you hear a like a kind of like raptor.
can I use a nature check to see if I know what that is? Or a history check, whatever. They're both.
I
plus
would
4.
say give me both.
And since I know he's trying to think, I'm going to go ahead and keep casting
Guidance.
guidance.
How do you cast guidance on him? What's your touch to him? I need to come on. I'm making you play this out. How do you touch him?
Well, sometimes
Show me
probably
where he touched you.
Yes, yes. Show me on the can. Show me on the can how you
since
how
he's
you touch.
that close to me, I just carefully touch him, not to spook him, but just be like, figure it out.
Because with the way you guys are, I don't know if he's like guidance. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm trying not to give him out the
Okay, so you just kind of
concentration,
like as he's looking. Okay.
He's like,
Okay, so what'd you roll? So did you roll?
what you think?
So what'd you do the nature first?
dirty 20.
Okay, now do the history. You have the guidance still.
7. Oh, wait, sorry, plus 4. So 11.
11. It's familiar to you as you've long lived in the woods and you've seen just about everything this nature has. And in a moment, you're kind of like you think, and you're like, what was it? It's like a raptor and a big cat. They have wings, and you can't at the moment you can't quite remember what it is, and then in that moment you kind of look up perception check.
Do I still have guidance?
I need Cogs. I need you to go ahead and make a
Do I
dex
still
save.
have guidance?
Guidance, yes.
Saving throw, dex. 9, 10.
You said perception, right?
Yes.
29.
Okay. So you're kind of like you're looking down for a moment because you're in your head, and then you look up, and as you do, all of a sudden, it swipes down a griffin, and it grabs Cogs,
Here we go.
and it starts to ascend again. And Cogs, like it's got you, like you're in its two arms, and your arms are like this,
I'm going to throw my axe,
and its ass.
no, at its feet. And since that's two separate, because it's one foot and the other foot.
Oh, ping!
Yep.
You're gonna finally get to use your trait. Okay, go ahead. You just gotta read that to me because I forget what the.
Huh?
Well, I need to get Graltix's sheet ready.
And I will.
Graltix literally is standing there like, like there's this like freak out, but also a little like calmness, and he like kind of like scurries off the trail behind a tree real quick.
Two
Griffins are immune to fire, aren't they? No, they're not. I was remembering that different. I don't care about.
No, they're really not a very strong creature in this game, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. Mm.
So what do you have to roll?
There's no. It's just they bounce off
Oh,
each
yeah.
other.
Okay. That's
Oh wait, that. Hold on. Let me see if I hit.
yeah. She got to hit first, right?
Yeah.
You have advantage.
Do I?
What are you using? The cleaver, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, then no, you don't. What'd you roll, Will? Come on. Don't overthink it.
15,
That hits.
and then 1d10.
Are you still near the woods? Near trees and stuff?
Yes, both sides of the path. It's forest.
Okay, so 1d. It's 1d10, right?
Yep.
Plus the 5 or whatever.
Yep.
10 plus 5, so 15. And then I'm trying to, because I think it's either a trait or ability or something like that.
Yeah, it was a trait, I thought. I know it's on there. Just roll again because it hits again. It's just a second attack.
Oh.
I know it's there, bro. So see, you rolled a 10. Roll your d20. See if it hits. Not the d10.
Oh,
It's all right. I know what you're talking about. I know exactly which one to use.
8
It's your
plus
1
the
feet.
5 is whatever, 13.
That hits. Let's go ahead and roll damage.
6.
You hit it. It's 20 some points of damage right off the jump. And it hits. You fall to the ground, Cogs.
While I'm falling, can I pull out my wand of webs just and aim it towards part of the 2 different trees under me, so I could probably catch myself?
Yes. It's
It's going to be at least close enough to the ground, but not where I've hit it, but where if I get stuck, they can at least cut me down.
I need a deck save to see if it's because you're falling fast.
Right. Well, that's why I said it's quickly.
Yep. I love it. You're getting
Dex
good with the
save.
reaction.
9.
You did it, but it's not fast enough. It's like you get that last connecting edge of the web before you hit the ground. You don't take like that full brunt of that 30-foot, what was a 30-foot fall, but you kind of get like that impact of like a 10-foot fall. You're just going to take 3 points of fall damage
Okay, that's good.
as the bird kind of crashes to the ground. We need to go ahead and roll some, what's it called?
Initiative?
Yes. Sorry. I didn't sleep very much this night.
You're good, dude.
It's hard to sleep.
16.
It is very hard to sleep. Is that with your add-ons?
Yeah, plus 3 for initiative.
Okay. Will. Ralph. Initiative.
18 plus 4.
Can I roll a history
right?
check before we start to
Oh,
see
no.
if I know if he
19.
had immunities? Or if I can recall if he had any immunity?
Yes, you can.
19.
19? Okay, so you're first. Griffin is second. Cogs is third.
13.
13? You can't remember.
Okay.
You don't recall any. What should say? Okay, so Ralph.
Griffin. And...
Yeah, Ralph, Griffin, Cogs. He outrolled Cogs by 1.
Finally, I get to go last.
I know, you're usually first.
I don't have to think so fast.
I know, and your character's always a good cleanup character, you know. Okay, so Ralph. Let me kind of set the scene here. I'm going to use this mini. I'm going to use this mini here. Oh, it's set on my leg, and on my leg is asleep.
But he didn't chop off the legs, though. He's just
No, he rattled.
damaged it. Yeah, okay.
And you're about here. It's like there. Cog, you're about like right there. Ralph, you are. So right now you are out of melee range. see some trees. You do see a little mound where you can kind of get up higher if you wanted to, off just to the side of it. So, Ralph, my friend, at
let's
25
see.
feet away,
So
what would you like to do?
I'm gonna just throw my war cleaver
Remember,
at it.
you have stone.
Oh, I do.
Just don't overthink it, but you do. Well, I would more think yours bonus action, but you do have spells you can use as actions now, too. It's kind of. You definitely heard it as it's kind of like not stumbling, but its feet. It's like having a hard time holding its weight up.
I'm just gonna throw my cleaver at it.
The wreck it. All right, let's go ahead and roll a d20. At this point, you should have a good idea what it's AC.
12 plus 5 is
That hit.
17.
12 hits.
And then 10 plus 5 plus
you guys
my.
are rolling pretty good today.
I forgot I have 2 extra. 8 plus 4. And we'll do cold damage.
7 plus 5, 12. 8 plus 4, 12, 24. Right?
18 plus 9 is 25.
What do you want to do?
Just gonna throw it at it, and it's just gonna get stuck like right in its beak.
What cleave side?
Yeah.
The war,
No, the
cleaver
spike.
side?
It's a spike.
Okay. Yeah, and you
Right.
throw it and it like goes ass over tea kettle and just as the weight of it, Griffin's eyes go large and it just falls to the ground. Between what you did throwing it and the
Yeah.
double, yeah, you took just over half it doing it.
Well, its DC was only what,
12.
like 12. Yeah.
It's a very easy creature. So that's
I
the
was
end of
just
combat.
overthinking it because
Yeah.
I've read different books where griffins are like.
Well, it kind of surprises me. That's what it is in this book because like the way it describes it, they make its royalty and it's such a great for predator with
Ferocious.
ferocity.
Oh, ferocity.
Yeah, so it's like the way they describe it. Then you look at the stats and it's like what?
Well, I think other times it's basically it goes dragon, griffin.
Yeah, but this one it's Sphinx.
Oh, okay.
That comes in between it. But
Hey, Ralph, you got the muscle. See if you can chop this bird's head off for me.
what is with you and all these animals? Are you becoming Ted Bundy?
He's got a
It's the
plan.
griffins.
I don't want to be a robot anymore. I'm gonna build body parts and become a Birdman. Okay, so, see, what do you want to do?
Okay, I guess I'll use. Is that a strength check?
Hey, there's someone out there that wants a griffin's head for a trophy. They'll pay.
You gonna try to smash it out? I mean, you never know.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so go ahead, ripping it off. Strength check. Add strength modifier.
11.
11. You can kind of like hear it tear the muscle, but you can't quite get that spine to snap.
Oh, I thought I was using my knife or like my.
Oh, you're gonna use a cleaver?
Yeah.
You hit it and it like half of the spine still.
I just hang it up and be like, "That's what you want." Yeah. No, I put my hand through the fucking skull and that's what you want.
It's kind of dangling on like that side of the skin, and you kind of just like shove your hand in it, and you're like, "It's a
There is. Just put it in my bag.
Yeah, I just give it to him.
no."
Yeah.
Okay, so you just open the bag of holding.
Yep.
You kind of throw it in. So write that down. You got a freaking Griffin's head. Jesus, Jerome, what are you doing?
I have no idea what he's doing, but
Some Frankenstein stuff all of a sudden. He's like, I want to
very-
collect this. The text message he sent me this week, all I could think of is this man's like, I'm creating a Frankenstein bird army.
Well,
So
yeah,
that's all I got from the text message.
I did need that big bird, but for this one, I'm just taking a head because I can make it into a trophy and sell it.
Okay. So the day kind of continues
because we
on.
had to worry about money
Like Graltix is like, what?
sometimes.
Graltix is like, what?
Yeah,
You guys just, I, okay, I'm a little more comfortable because I know you can deal with anything that like, as he comes from behind the tree. Let's just continue on. Is there anything you want to do while you're stopped at the moment? Anything else or?
still focusing on the sky.
Okay. Cog still just kind of like checked out. Just and you kind of continue on for the day. And it, by the time all this happened, it probably took like a good hour of just like this whole scene. But as you kind of like are walking through the day and the sun begins to set, with the sun setting, a coolness comes in with the night. As not cold, but there's a heavy wind, like 30-mile-an-hour wind, to where you kind of settle for the night and you're trying to make a fire. And it's a little
Oh, you mean like
challenge.
last week?
Yes, exactly. But there's a challenge to it, but you kind of eventually do, and you lay down and get a night's rest.
Well, before we fully sleep, can I just see if I can find an owl? Maybe see if I hear one owl.
Okay, as you're sitting by the bed, be a perception check.
Which I think is +4.
Anything you
Plus
want to do
4.
by the fire?
Net 20,
I'm
25,
just gonna
26,
clean my
20,
axe
29.
or my axe, I guess.
Like a full metal jacket.
Yeah.
This is my rifle.
There
There
are
are many
many
like
ones
this
that-
rifle, but this one is mine.
29.
29. Kind of scout the
I'm
trees.
not by you though.
You kind of just like scanning the trees, and honestly, you don't even hear them. There's something odd about the forest in this section where at night you usually heard the like you could really hear like the insects and the hisses and the ticks. Where here it's kind of quieter, and only every now and again do you hear the sound of like scurrying or something climbing up a tree and some rustle. But when it comes to just that spot of that, when you see a owl's eyes and there's that glint, you can't miss it type look. And you're kind of looking and you're looking among all the branches. You don't spot anything sitting on the branches. You feel uneasy, but you don't spot any owls. Anything else or nighttime's rest?
He doesn't
If
stop.
I'm feeling uneasy, I'm going to be like, maybe one of us should stay awake. I don't need that much rest. I'm just going to stay awake. There's something uneasy about this forest here.
Okay.
You stay awake, just so you know, it's a point of exhaustion. It means disadvantage on all your rolls. It's the first time we've ever come across this situation. That's how it works.
Yeah, but
1 point of exhaustion. I think I have it written. Yeah, right here. 1 point of exhaustion, or you have disadvantage on all ability checks. 2 points, your speed is halved and disadvantage. 3, disadvantage on attacks and saves. 4, HP max is halved. And then 5 is speed reduced to 0. 6 days without sleep is death.
If you survive that long.
Yeah. But that's it. There's a cost to not sleeping. It's disadvantage on all
yeah, I
ability
just
checks.
thinking. I thought I had something that actually protects me from that, but I must have read something wrong. Okay, nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Good.
take my rest.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta spend at least 6 hours.
So you get a night's rest.
I don't need this long.
You kind of
Yeah.
lay down. The fire kind of acting frantically in the wind, and as you kind of sleep, kind of a peaceful night for the most part. Midnight rolls around.
Midnight Rider.
Gets quieter. Fall deep into sleep. But as the night comes to an end, you wake peacefully for a beautiful night's rest. So beautiful indeed.
You wake up peacefully till I heard him.
To a giant bull mounting you now. But you wake up and you feel really refreshed. to the point
This is how
you
much
get
torch.
3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So you have all your HP, and then you also have 3 temp hit points to use first. Just a little new system I'm implementing. Day 3. One more day from the wonderful town of Giro. Hogs Westwood. Roll that dice. Do you want to phone a friend?
Wait, what?
I got him so lost right now.
14?
He's like, what? Oh, I got it.
Like, wait, did I just get on a game show or something?
Okay. So you kind of start to walk onto the day, and you're actually taking a different path, kind of, than what you had taken on the way here. On the way to the cave, where you got picked up girl ticks. So as you're kind of walking on, and you're walking this trail, you begin to notice the occasional, like, with each couple of steps, you just see like this nest of spider webs, like probably about yay big, just randomly like in between trees or stuck on top of a bush,
Fireball.
but just like it's sporadic. Burn the whole forest down, but it's sporadic, and you're just like every now and again, after every couple of steps, you see just like this, just spider webs, and like as you kind of progress over the next hour, it gets thicker and thicker to a point where you get to most of the bushes right off the trail are just covered in webs. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to keep my focus on the trees.
Focus on the trees. All right, scrib me. I'm gonna say
Dang, gonna take me by surprise again from third, fourth,
okay.
fifth.
So investigation check. Anything you want to do, Ralph?
Nope.
Maybe he'll get taken for once.
I'm just gonna continue to walk and be cautious, I guess.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Perfect. Perfect.
Dirty
30, 20. Kind of looking up. If you're looking at the branches, you don't notice anything in the branches as you kind of like look to your left and look to your right. But in a moment, you kind of like look back to your left, and you're looking at the branches, but you don't see anything in the branch, but you notice something like right under your eye line. You see it like that. Like, did that really? You know what I mean? That moment when you're like, did something really just right under? Like you're looking at
I
this
just
tree, you're just like,
do, but my hands quickly just go for my gun.
what do
so I
you do,
just,
Ralph? You see this as all of a sudden his hand, like he just got like
like, I don't pull it out, but it's there, right?
he's
Getting ready.
focused. Like
I light a torch.
I mean, it is mid afternoon. There's a lot of trees, so it could help. Okay, go ahead.
And I throw it at the spider webs.
You just drop it on the one just off the trail. That's just kind of taking part of the trail, and it kind of burns. And as it does, you notice behind it, you see like something move behind it, and you hear the rustle. Even you hear it, a rustle.
I'm gonna try to focus on that Russell, see where, if I can actually see where it's come from. Um, 11, 12, 13, 15.
15. Kind of. I saw it over here. It's moving that way.
Yeah, from just being picked off randomly or being tackled randomly.
No, you
I'm
just
just
like
on total alert right
yeah,
now.
you just like you kind of like deduce that's like it's moving like that way. So you kind of now you're like here. Give me a perception check.
God, my rolls keep getting lower. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're going with the new dice.
You're kind of looking, and you
Seven,
can
or an
kind of make out a shadow. It's about 7 feet tall, large bottom portion of its body, almost human-like top half. Then here, there's a web is just like on a tree right to the right of you.
Buddy, we might want to get out of here as quickly as possible, or find this thing and kill it.
Okay. I think
This
that
thing's big, and I'm having a hard time focusing on where it is.
that means it's fast, probably.
So probably just go into snake mode and start.
Pull the pin. Touch me. I'm out of it today, guys. All right. So
Yeah, I guess what do you want to do?
we'll send a perception check to try to see what it is.
Since we haven't moved yet, I'm going to keep looking. Yeah.
We could do a history check. Maybe you know what it is from your past, Ralph, being a woodsman.
Um,
Yeah, I suppose.
24.
24. That was a perception.
Yeah.
You can't quite make out the figure. You've never seen anything. It's a spider, but it's human. Like it's what? And you're kind of thrown off. You can't even really see its detail, but there's something spidery human about it.
Can I roll a history check with those details?
History check. You said you wanted to do
Oh yeah.
with those details.
Yeah. 17 for me.
With your history and like with what you're trying to get back together, you have no idea.
16.
Well, if you kind of like start to recognize the pattern, the random webs, meticulously, kind of almost intentionally placed, well placed, the speed. And last time we saw one of these, a brave adventurer named Halt sacrificed his father in order to kill one. As you remember, of what was called a drider, which was essentially a servant of Lolith who gave themselves and took part form of a spider in a way. But you kind of like, and now you're focusing on what you're looking for. You kind of see it. We're not in initiative yet, but this thing is about 15 feet in front of you. So you got opportunity round right here before you roll initiative because it isn't making a move yet.
So I see this too then?
Yep. You're still not quite sure what it is. He knows what it is.
Can I use the wand of paralysis on it?
You can certainly try. I need the stats. I need the stats. I need the stat.
I gotta find the damn thing.
Wand of paralysis. These nuts.
It's the target must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving.
15 Constitution. Who's got a really good con? Oh, I missed it. Let me use time. He failed.
Okay. So then the one, oh yeah, so you're paralyzed. Good.
Well, kiss my grits.
Oh, it can't. Yeah, at Constitution saving throw, it would be paralyzed for a minute. At the end of each of the target's turns, it can repeat the saving throw,
And
ending
break
the
it.
effect
Yeah.
itself on
Okay.
the success.
So let's go ahead and roll initiative then, because this thing is
19.
5.
flip them. Cogs, Strider, Ralph. Hey, Cogs, you're first again. I don't know how much you love that.
Alright, where's my...
By the way, if things do ever get hairy,
Mm-hmm.
the way Cogs is built, he's essentially a mini nuke.
Okay.
Okay, I
If you just want that like Armageddon style ending where it's just like, I love it. All right.
so since it's just passed out, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a nice shot to the head with the hunting rifle.
Hunting rifle. Okay. Where's my condition? Right there. Uh,
19.
19.
Yes, sir.
That just hits.
Okay, 2d10s then.
What'd you roll?
19. And a +6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17.
1, 2, 3. It's easy as do re mi. As simple as ABC. 17 points. Okay. Okay. There's the math. Alrighty. As you drawing the rifle and it hits, kind of like scurries back, just like a hairs it as webs kind of burst. Definitely hurt him.
I'll take my second shot. 24.
24.
Yep.
That hits.
15.
15. Where did my thing go? Second shot fires. Right on the money. Hits it, squares it. Kind of falls to its belly and then.
And then for my bonus action, I'll go ahead and use Sacred Flame on it.
Save.
Dex 13.
It's a 17 plus 4.
And that ends my turn.
Now it is the Driders. It's you see like this the white hair just as it and a burst of poison comes from its hand, aiming right at you, Cogs. 18 plus 6, that hits.
Do I get any saves for it?
No. This is just a ranged attack. It's like shooting an arrow, basically. And that is going to be, what's the damage on that?
So, advantage to being poisoned. It's nothing to me then for this.
Oh, yeah, it'd be half damage.
Okay.
I keep doing that shit. I step on it. You'll see
Yeah,
it.
I don't see anything.
Okay. So I fucking keep hitting this stupid cup holder. Okay.
Well, so did it escape from its paralysis?
Oh, no, I gotta do that first. Good thing you said that. I totally forgot. I'll be honest.
Well, it said at the end of your round, so
At the end of my turn?
yeah. So, but you're
Oh,
paralyzed.
okay,
so
so I
you
can't do
can't
nothing. So let me
anything
just see. So I just gotta see if I can
Yeah.
break it. No,
That's why I'm
what,
confused
what
on
was
that.
it again?
Con
Con
15.
That's not it. I need one dice, not two. What the hell am I doing? Natural 20.
Okay. It's just like, okay.
He's not paralyzed anymore.
So it quickly starts to move. Do you want to hand me that ring? And then we are over to Ralph. He's in swing distance on you right now.
Let's go, Rafi.
He's within swinging distance.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my war cleaver.
You raging, divine smite, anything?
I'm gonna use guided strike.
Okay.
So, and that's like when you make an attack roll, you can use your channel divinity to gain +10 bonus to the roll. You make this choice after you see the roll, but before the DM says whether it attacks hit or
Okay,
mine.
so just roll.
Because it's a special
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, just roll.
19 to hit.
You hit. You roll. What do you roll?
4 plus the 5.
So
I
it's
think.
19.
Yeah.
You hit. If you didn't use that, you wouldn't have.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so use your trait. So do your your damage for your warhammer and whatever
Right.
you're adding on.
Necrotic.
The thing is sort of on the bigger side, right?
Mm.
Like if you.
It's considered a large monstrosity.
Okay, not what I'm looking for. So.
9 plus 7, 16.
Oh, I see. My bad, guys. I messed up my numbers. Okay. You swing. It staggers, kind of stumbles, falls back about a foot, and it. Okay, so second attack. It's showing no real like bruising, I guess. It's got a couple bullet holes in it, but
21.
it hits.
$19.
Oh, I don't know that math. Holy crap. My brain won't compute it. There, that's right. Oh, I was one off. Okay. You go to swing the hammer, and as you hit it, it kind of, and you hit it across the chest, and as you do it, your hammer kind of, as it definitely kind of like not caves in, but kind of smashes his chest, and it just leaves like a grave, like harsh mark across its chest as it kind of staggers to the floor for a moment. At your action, bonus action, candy trip.
Do I have bonus actions?
You might, I don't, you might have a cantrip spell now that you leveled up Matt Paladin again. But then again,
Yeah, nothing really.
okay. Okay, so then we'll go back up to, you good then?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so we are back up to the top with cogs.
I guess rage.
That'd be, you gotta do before your attack. You could do
But
it
it
now.
lasts up to
Yeah,
10 minutes.
yeah, so you're gonna
Or
rage?
10
You're
rounds.
just
So
gonna
yeah,
rage?
I'll
Okay.
rage, yeah.
Okay, so you're raging now?
And that adds +2 to my melee.
And just 5 feet to invoke.
It
opportunity
says that,
attack.
remember? Hey, read your sticky note.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And it's 5 feet to provoke a opportunity attack for
Yes.
the other creature.
Yeah, in your space.
Okay, I just only need to get 10 feet.
Yeah, you
Look
basically
that
have
up.
to in it, like think of it as like your bubble, your personal bubble.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, I can reach then.
Oh,
So
read that carefully.
I'm going to use my glaive and give it a good swipe at it.
Not what I thought you were going to say.
Is he
I'm going to
focusing on me?
thrust my blade into him with the might of Jesus.
Is this thing even focusing on me?
At the moment, it's like
Because I know he's been attacking him, so
it's more focused on him, but it's
still
because you moved up on him.
right. Okay, so and I do get proficient, yes, so 21.
That hits.
Okay, 1d10. That's right here. 3d4s. 1d6. So for the slashing, 10. For the bleeding damage, 5. And lightning, 1.
16.
16.
And they all hit with full capacity. And you, in that like flash of like, lightning, that as soon as it hits, that little spark it gives, and it as like it kind of like slumps. That one side, its 6 spider legs kind of just like slump to the side. Second attack,
Because usually bonus attack comes after the basic, right?
depending on what it is.
Yeah, you can use it beforehand too. That's just like your bonus action, so you can use that like beginning or end of
Yeah.
your attack.
Okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, then technically I can use my bonus attack twice. Because I just gained that skill leveling up. Because with my glaive, I can make that first initial attack, and then I can use my back end of the glaive and
Oh, okay. If that's how it reads.
It just it's basically what it is like your bonus action becomes an attack. But it's only when you use that type of weapon, and it's basically that. It's like you hit it once and you just did that quick
flip.
motion. So yeah, but it's so instead of a bonus action, it's just another attack.
Okay, and then once I use my
That's
second
actually a
attack,
cool
But then you can use
Use-
like if since you have 2 attacks, you can use
it
so
again.
technically you're attacking
You have
3
3
times.
attacks.
Yes.
Okay. So
But
yeah,
it's when you use a
That's what he
glaive.
was getting
Yeah,
at,
when
I
you use a
think.
glaive, yeah. When you use a glaive, halberd, or I forget what else is on there. Yeah, you have
but I
to.
still roll for that.
Yeah, you have to. You have to roll
Yeah.
to hit.
No.
Okay,
So my second attack.
that missed.
12.
That misses. So your first attack hit, your bonus action failed, and your second attack failed. So you, and it's at this point with your misses, it kind of like it gets back up, and you can tell it's kind of like staggering just as it. And with that, look on that table for me and see if there's one that says fairy fire on there. I think there is. Should be the orange and red, one of the orange and red ones. Wall of fire. It's a 20-foot cube. Call of fire. Oh. I might not have that one. Which I'm thinking I don't. I know some of them are more than one.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Wall of fire and. Okay, yeah, I don't have it. It's just a 20-foot square, so it's.
And this is a 20-foot radius.
Well, it'd be
Close
square.
enough.
So yeah, it's close. Okay.
Close enough.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's gonna hit that right in front of it. So it's both of you guys. So I need you both to make a.
Why was I helping?
That's a good question. I need you to make a dex save.
Is this a spell?
Yes.
Yay.
Okay. Natural 20 plus 1.
Dex save.
Okay, so you save.
18. 22.
Okay, so it's outline. If it fails the dexterity, though. Okay.
This isn't a melee attack, right?
No. Any attack roll. Because basically, this is a spell that it stays up. It burns for a certain amount of time, but it has to. It concentrates on it. So now, when you attack it, if it's focusing on this, you guys have advantage.
Okay.
So, but I need. So, what'd you roll?
18. 22.
22.
You both save. So you only
We only take half of these 100 Fucking D.
It's only
10.
50 of them.
Did you have to roll to make the attack on us both, or is that just
It's just a cast.
Okay.
It's a spell on an area.
Okay.
You take. Ooh, what did you get?
I just need to know.
17 points of damage, fire damage. And then with its bonus, that was technically its bonus action. But use action on it.
Aren't you resistant against?
No.
And then it's gonna do on a multi-attack with its forelegs as it kind of like spreads up as its two spider legs caught right in front as it both of its legs, two attacks.
So he's not in my opportunity attack area.
No. So what's on here? Okay, so that does it. 13 to the AC 17.
Yep.
13 plus 7, that hits. It's 19. Natural 20.
Of course.
This is gonna hurt. Okay, so I'll do the non-natural 20 first.
To who? Cogs?
Yes. Okay, so the non-natural 20 is 6 points. I rolled pretty well. 6 points. Or wait, 6 points. 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points.
And then the crit will be 36 points of piercing damage.
So total would be 10, 36, 46?
Yep. How you doing like that, buddy?
Not good.
And
It's like I frantically trying to find my health points. It's like, shit, I don't even know where it is right now. I'm panicking.
that will end its turn, and we are back up to the top to cards. What would you like to do?
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I was gonna say, I was confused.
I was gonna say I was last.
Sorry, my bad. I'm fucking tired, man. I'm
I
tired.
feel you,
I'm
bro.
No, I can't. I'll go for 3 or 5. Let me see. I'll pick 7. This thing's looking pretty beat up. You guys have put hurt on it. You feel like that fairy fire may have been like his
Last attempt kind of thing.
big.
Okay, let's say I am going to. I'm still within swinging distance, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with the Warhammer thingy again. The Wreck-It.
Wreck-It, Fleet Warfare.
Okay.
That's a great name.
It is.
Go ahead, just roll.
$22. Yes, 22. Okay, so that hits, so that's and a D10.
Yep.
Because it's a melee, right?
Yep.
14. Plus 4, 18 plus 5. 23.
And you comes to its spider legs, it kind of drops. It's on its belly. Is it like it's
I'm literally
the
just
man
gonna like
part-
kind of spin around and just like come down on it with the other end.
Still has the conversation.
8 plus 5. 13. Plus my rage. Does that go for that?
No.
My bad. Sorry. Damn.
Don't hit.
No, I don't think so, man.
Less than 19?
Yeah.
That's an idea.
So you go to like spin and just do like a quick swing, and you just kind of like whip the air as it. You kind of look at cards and just spin back. All right, cards, you're up, buddy.
When I do my second attack, does it have to be with the same weapon, or can I use a spell?
You can.
Okay. So for my first attack, I'm going to go ahead and just keep using my rifle for now. 24.
Mhm.
2d10s. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18.
I know it.
Just slowly walk up to it and just point it out and be like, "Good night, buddy," and pull that trigger.
Like, far
It's like,
from
I'm
at
just
this,
done with
but at
this.
this point,
He's
you're
like
you're
acting like
acting.
something he saw on like
Western move.
yeah.
You like walk up and you're like, so you kind of like grab your hat, the cowboy hat, put the barrel on up against his head, and you're like, just ain't your day, fella. And you pull
You
that,
feel lucky. Oh,
and it's just like you place it right on like the human part and like the center of his head, and it just brain mass everywhere.
This thing wasn't humanoid, right?
No, it's considered a shrub.
Okay.
It was at one point. But unless there's anything you want to do,
did it have poisons in its fangs? Okay.
tell him he's Frankenstein. If this text is anything, he's going to be filming Frankenstein at some point. He's going to
He didn't fill me in on any of this.
He's just pretty. As soon as I read, maybe I'll send it to you. I read the paragraph and I go, this motherfucker's up to some mad science stuff, and he ain't even an artificer anymore. All of a sudden, he's gonna have some like familiar that is like, I put this piece together with this piece, and was like, what's up with
Well,
my
I'm
brain?
trying to collect a certain thing, but so far I'm not getting it, but I'll figure it out
But
later.
you kind of
But I can use
continue
the
on
faints
for the
for
day, and at this
poison.
point,
I was going to milk its
we're
poison.
getting kind of
Jeez.
close here, so I want to make sure we do this today. You kind of
I actually got the final kill.
you continue into town.
Final kills lately.
Not really.
Yeah.
Only one or two.
No, I've only gotten like
The only
two.
the only time he's gotten it is when you get like really close and there's like next to no HP left, and then
Yeah,
he comes
and then
in and just clutters it. But you kind of continue on, and at this point, you can start to see the smoke in the sky of Deerhole. It's definitely in the distance. You kind of continue, and you're moving through the woods, and like Grotix, you can see there's kind of like this nervousness to be back in society as you get closer and closer to town, as you kind of approach the town. But as you kind of approach this now, your city, those two guards that were I've been at the door, the one people, they're still sitting there, and the one with the hammer or with the big sword, just like, hey, welcome back. It's been exciting around here. Ah, you guys look a little shitty. Nothing to know. King's looking for you guys. So just kind of head in, and it doesn't take long as you step in before the King of Kings approaches you, and he kind of looks at you, and he's kind of blocking the path. He's kind of taking his space, and he kind of just would have been nice to know we were should have been expecting a visitor. He kind of steps to the side, and as he steps to the side, immediately you recognize Chaz in there. And he kind of looks and goes, hey, what's up, little brother? How you doing? See your hand in business. You kind of got us a little outpost here, taking care of things. Appreciate it. But I just want to let you know, I kind of need you to go and finish off that thing in Aragon. And he's trying not to be too discreet of like, kill like, give murdering people. But it'd be great if you could head back there and finish that, so we can wrap up that loose end that we had in that town. He took two jobs. There's a third one that's just kind of floating out. Things are getting a little spicy in there. That last one you did, I don't know what happened, but like, you should see all the guards now. I mean, the place is pretty on alert, so you gotta be careful going back. But like, we need to get that last thing taken care of, and trying not to be discouraged. He seems like kind of looking at the people that are around, and he's just Van's back in town, and he's got that last one, but he's got somebody else that's gonna meet with you. That guy I told you was gonna, replace that other guy. Yeah, he's there waiting. Everything's in line. You're just gonna have to kind of be a little precise. Um, but Van basically wanted me to tell you you got some choices and drown, poison, or push. It's your call. I won't go into too much because you're gonna have to go back there. And like as he's talking, now he kind of starts rambling. The king kind of pushes him aside, and he goes, "Small man, we got some business I would tend to." He kind of looks at you out. The plan is this. Started selling some swords. We put 6,000 in the treasury so far. Just days. I'm assuming that little one with you can do anything now.
Yeah, he needs all the steel as possible to build some stuff.
Sure, you put the money in the treasury and you can get him done. But there's something I needed to bring up to you. So we kind of got a bit of a situation. We got some options to go about this. We gotta wait for a while. Got money coming in now, but I gotta be honest. Food stores aren't bad. Like too great. We really want to make fun of it. We kind of look over at all people, and it's definitely these are breeders fighting. We really don't have any farmers, so I kind of came up with a plan, me and my guys. So I can either kidnap some farmers, no not.
I was gonna ask, what are you gonna do? Go steal some
Well,
farmers?
well. The thing is no mine is all farmers. There's some that like to stay on the outskirts of town. I mean, I don't like to use the word slave, but
Sounds like slavery with extra steps.
yeah, but with that in mind, the other option is we go to the town and we convince them to work for us, and promise them land and that and convince them to come. And then if we just want to go straight to I could send 5 guys in there. We'll handcuff them. We'll bring them back, and they'll probably put them in that they'll just start farming because it's farm or die. So in 2 ways, it's kidnap, but in one way, it's kind of a friendlier thing where it's like, hey, you're gonna be farmers here now, and the other option is like, hey, you're our farmers now, or die. We can, and then there's the simpler, the friendly option. We just convince them to come work for us. They're simple folk. It won't take much gold. My man could probably convince 3 or 4 of them, which is 5,000 gold from there, which is a really deal. But then we've only got 6,000 in the treasury, 50,000. So it's up to you. Just send us some orders. You let me know what you want to do, and then from what it sounds like, you're leaving town. Yeah, you got something to take care of south, and it's just kind of like see like a little bit of annoyance in him. But you were been talking to last time we spoke. You wanted to rob some carriages.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought that's what they were doing when we were gone.
Well, no, we
No, they
robbed-
were.
we sold some. We made some weapons and sold some weapons. You guys said you wanted a piece of that, so I just had my men look up some trails to see what they could find. Well, kind of got lucky. Found out about a shipment that's moving from Drumwood. One of my spies got a little note, and it's going to be moving here probably next week. And yes, me, I think it's a chance to get it. From what my men have scouted out, there's going to be about 20,000 gold pieces in between these 2 crates. Well over 50 pounds of meat, and then as well as a bunch of rubies. And if it's anything like anything else that goes out of Drumwood, there's going to be at least 5 guards guarding this, at least 2 carriages. It's usually one driving and the rest around it, and then in the front there's usually a legionnaire or somebody with high, meager access. But my men are kind of setting up the groundwork for that. We got a place where the pickoff might be perfect. We need a little time. We're bringing money in. My men are happy. You guys seem to be doing a good job, but this little one keeps talking about something that keeps pointing at Chaz. And this little one keeps saying we have something to deal with. I understand you're involved in something here, and you said you were kind of pulling some strings a little bit, so it sounds like you got something a little political to go deal with. So I maybe head back there and handle that situation. I'll knock down the details. By the time you come back, we'll have this job figured out. I'll have this carriage set up. We can deal with boom, boom, bang. And Rob was going something. If you take some pictures, you should take stuff, man. It's up to you guys. But with that, everybody, I'm gonna leave us right there tonight. We are right at just over 8:45. We gotta get home to his wife. I gotta give my father a call. You guys have a great weekend. Everybody have a great week. Don't let life beat you up. Enjoy every moment. We love you guys. Take care.